Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to. And this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost the game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball and they've been on a winning streak. So I'm looking at the winning and not the losing right there, because this is a good club.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit on the ground to short. Randall comes up with it. No problem here, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Fred Lynn. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that misses, ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding in, Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. From the stretch, lays off 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready on 1 and 2. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Lynn rounds the corner and is headed home. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Wade.
Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
On the ground to the right side, and that is into right field. A base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. Man, do they have a lot of gold on that field. They catch everything. This defense is special. I haven't seen that much gold since David Ortiz got him a new chain. They can do it.
Christian Brummett stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Wiggins.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Fred Norman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lofton is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Camp over to his left. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher Carlton Fisk.
Ready now, Carlton Fisk. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Into the windup and the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now the pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Red Sox leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now batting, Scott McGriff. He'll be in to lead off here against Matt Latos.
First baseman, Scott McGriff.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Lofton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Digging in, Angel Vargas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Edward Arnold.
Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. First pitch on its way. Fouled back. Latos gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one for Park. Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 10, Fred Lynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred Lynn. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Orioles have elected to challenge the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Corey Seager. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Curtis Randall. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Curtis Randall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. The pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Brian Brummett. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Heading after it is Piscotty, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. Ricky Camp will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ricky Camp.
Digging in, Ricky Camp. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Murray. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Norman over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Striding in once again, Wade Boggs. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Randall takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Murray gloves it. Flip will come to Latos covering as they get the out at first.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Into the box, Fred Norman. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now Latos ready. The 2-0 pitch inside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Stepping in now, Scott McGriff, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lynn has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Digging in, Angel Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Here's Adam Lind. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Strike 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Settling in now, Carlton Fisk, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Ready with the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Wiggins is there for it. One away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Into the box now. Kenny Lofton lifted in the air out to right. Vargas has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder Fred Lynn.
Striding into the box, Fred Lynn, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Brummett, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Edward Arnold, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Edward Arnold.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Now at the plate, Curtis Randall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Brummett.
Standing in, Brian Brummett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance. Ricky Camp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Camp.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia has it, and he's set down, one away.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Christian Brummett.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Brummett, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Drilled to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in and looking for more, Randy Wiggins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Runners off for second, and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The left fielder, number 25. Fred
Ready once
Norman.
again, Fred Norman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. back here on MLB Network. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Wiggins is right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Standing in now, Carlton Fisk, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Scott McGriff. Due up with the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Lynn has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edward Arnold.
Digging in to try it again, Edward Arnold, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Digging in, Fred Lynn, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Kenta Maeda will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Camp is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. First pitch on its way. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Lofton heads for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Now in the box, Eddie Murray. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Wiggins ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Settling in now, Wade Boggs. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Brummett sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Steve Cishek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Steve Cishek.
Standing in, Curtis Randall. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Catcher, Brian Brummett.
Ready now, Brian Brummett. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. One out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now, Ricky Camp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Murray will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Stephen Piscotty.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hector Rondon is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Hector Rondon.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Here's Adam Lind. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And that one right down Main Street. No one out with a runner at second. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Carlton Fisk trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brummett has it in his tracks. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Red Sox leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Cody Allen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Christian Brummett. He's the one to start it out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag but himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
15, second baseman Randy Wiggins.
Stepping in, Randy Wiggins, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run in the scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Norman.
At the plate, Fred Norman. A winning run at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
At the plate, Scott McGriff. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Stepping up now, Angel Vargas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So coming to the plate, Edward Arnold. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Mark Wiggins will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Mark Wiggins.
Squared that one up just a little late. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Misses. Ball 2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kenny Lofton.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Rondon looks in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Fred Lynn.
Now at the plate, Fred Lynn. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carter Capps is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Carter.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vargas is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Katimer comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Katimer.
Striding in, Curtis Randall. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Curtis Randall.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. Just late. He's safe. Despite the great effort, the winning run is on base.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Runners back.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Brian Brummett as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ricky Camp.
Now to the plate, Ricky Camp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tyler Scott will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tyler Scott.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tyler Scott is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Playing third base, number 29, Tyler.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in to try it again, Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Wiggins. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, what a play. He is out. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Standing in now, Fred Norman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Scott McGriff.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back in standing. In now, Scott McGriff. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
1 and 2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Here's Adam Lind. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Fouled back. Now another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program in the kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Willie Montalvo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. One and one, here it is. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
One and two, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Scott charging this one. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Norman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Still, 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. John Axford will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. David Salazar is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 57.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bart Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lofton giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Stepping in now, Curtis Randall, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 3-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Carter Capps claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.